How I show her I change. That's a question I get all the time when working with my client. And in this video, I really want to unpack exactly how to show her that you've changed and really demystify this seemingly complex topic. And I see this a lot, especially with guys who are separated, who are wondering, like, how do I show her that I'm doing the work, that I'm making the changes when she won't talk to me? She won't return my messages. She won't open up, right? She won't let me in. How do I show her I've changed? And it makes sense because you are doing all this work primarily for her. And of course, you want her to see it. And she's not talking to you, she's not interacting. You feel like, what's the point? How will I ever break through this wall if she can't see who I'm becoming? And it makes sense logically, but it's the wrong question to be asking yourself. Because I'll give you an example. If you were an alcoholic, and you wanted to show people that you're no longer an alcoholic, what do? Stop drinking. Continually stop drinking. If you stop drinking long enough, everybody will know you're no longer an alcoholic. Right? If you want to show everybody how great you are in your job, how do you do that? Well, you go do a great job, right? You go do a great job, do it long enough, people will realize that you are a great employee. You do a great job. So the answer is really simple. How do I show her I've changed? Change. Truly change. When you change, she will realize it. Other people will realize it. Word will pass around. Through all the little micro interactions that you do have, it will show. It can be felt. You start responding to things differently. You stop getting triggered less. You start taking more responsibility. Through all those micro interactions, it can be very clear, especially to women who are very intuitive, that change is occurring. They can feel that something is different when you actually change. So really what's happening, where I find this question comes from, is guys think they have changed. They really haven't changed and they're not seeing the results. So now they're just thinking, oh, well, she's not letting me show her I've changed. No, the real problem is you haven't changed, at least not enough. You're probably still getting triggered. You're probably still being reactive. You're sending mixed messages, which looks like, yes, I changed. I'm a different man. I'm better and better. But the second something happens, you go back to your old ways. And now you're like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, but I have actually changed. And you're sending all these mixed messages. And then you're wondering how to show you changed. No, focus on changing, like truly changing into that. If you change and you stay that way, and that is now your fixed condition of now who you are now that better man, it will be felt, it will be seen. Even if there's zero contact, I promise you, it will get to her. So stop focusing on if she can see the change, how will she see this change, and double down on changing. Double down on growing yourself. Double down on doing the work, right? I will drop so many resources and tools here to get you started in that. These videos are a great place. There's so much information. Go grab books, like, and really do the work and really make that change. And know that when you have changed to a high enough level, that the level that's required for you to save your marriage, when you reach that threshold, it will be known. It will be felt. It's impossible for it not to be seen. I promise you, when you change enough, it is impossible for it not to be seen. Trust me on that. I see it time and time again with my clients. So stop asking the question, how will she know? And now ask yourself the question, have I changed enough for it to be obvious and apparent, where it's undeniable to anyone that I'm a different person? Focus on the quality of your life is the quality of the questions that you ask yourself. And that's a higher quality question. Have I changed enough? Have I become the man that I need to be to save my marriage? Focus on those questions, not will she see it? How will she know? What do I do if she's not contacting me? That takes you nowhere. This takes you through growth and progression and into the man that you need to be, that you know you can be. This keeps you small. This disempowers you. Focus on the questions that empower you, not the ones that disempower you. And I promise you, it will make your journey easier. It will give you an even greater degree of growth and transformation, and is actually the much faster path to saving your marriage. All right. That's what I have for you today. Resources down below. Help yourself, and I'll see you on the next video.